What's up, guys? It's Ace here today, bringing you guys Fire Force Season 2, Episode 6 preview discussion. Now, if you guys haven't seen the last episode, make sure you guys check it out. I don't know why you guys watching this without seeing the last episode. Anyways, today we are talking about Episode 6 of Fire Force, and it's been going on for a while now. And I mean the fight between Inka and Sharon. Well, not Inka. Oops. Inka's caught. Like, she's kind of detained. Like, I'm kind of sure that if she really wanted to, she could just press their buttons and get free. Like, I don't think she's particularly minding being sat down right here. If she wanted to, she could just pick a side, I believe. Anyways, she's watching the fight between Sharon and Shinra, and they're still fighting, and it still seems that Sharon still has upper hand on Shinra, and that's despite the little motives or little abilities that Shinra was given through his inspiration with his rock signs. Like, that's cool and all, but it seems like it's not enough. Because in this preview discussion, and this is a spoiler, if you haven't seen the preview for it, make sure to check it out. In the preview, we saw Sharon and Hamuya and Inka walk off into the abyss. When I say the abyss, I mean the alleyway. And there was no one finding them, or no one tracking them. There was a small fire, but that was about it. And honestly, this was a scene I thought it was coming from a mile away. Because we saw that Sharon is just, can I just say better than Sharon at this point? Like, just from a fighting standpoint, because he's faster. As a second generation, he's just faster, despite not having the power of Shinra to speed him up self. Like, Shinra can pass through time, right? Like that's a thing that he could do. Like, he's fast enough to break the time and space continuum, I guess. Don't quote me on that, but basically, right? And Sharon just kind of BTFO'd him, in that one time. You guys remember that? So it was pretty obvious that Shinra can basically just not win here. I don't expect him to win every fight, right? Like, this, from what I can tell, this series looks like it's gonna be going for a while, and this is only the 5th episode. Well, 6th episode. Well, 5th episode if you're counting the last one. 6th one if you're counting this one. So there's still room for improvement. Like, the main character doesn't have to win every fight, and that's cool. I'm down with that. But the interesting part was how long it took them to finish this fight, because I was in the process of 3 episodes for this one fight with Sharon, and I think that's cool. Like, that's on par with Dragon Ball Z. That, I think, that definitely adds a lot of suspense to the anime that you don't get from a lot of the smaller animes. Like, in smaller animes, you would expect oh, this is a strong dude, and because this is a strong dude and this is only a seasonal anime, you just expect them to die by the main character at least at most, I wouldn't say, but one episode, right? It takes one, because the strong dude, and you want to show how strong he is, but then again, you're also fighting the main character, so he's got plot armor, and so I was expecting that. I was like, maybe Shinra will be able to stop Sharon. But on the other hand, Inka, this schoolgirl Inka, and if you guys didn't get my actual reference when I say schoolgirl Inka, I'm referring to Pokemon where they have these particular trainers. Like, there's the surfer dude, there's the bug catcher, and the bug catchers are notorious where they're just oh, I see you like bugs, let's have a Pokemon battle, right? And then they throw their Caterpie at you or whatever, and you fight them. You fight their Caterpie, right? And a surfer trainer would have what's a popular surfing Pokemon? Like a Whalelord or something. This huge ocean Pokemon, and oh, I like swimming, but let's fight, right? These weird things happening. Inka, she's just a schoolgirl. In Pokemon, schoolgirls would be I should be studying, but I want to battle instead. That's something that a schoolgirl would say. And Inka, she just seems so innocent that I had to make that sort of comparison. And she's not too innocent, right? She has a couple demonic chuckles here and there, and she really looks for the spice in life. That's what I like to say. The spice in life is what she likes. And so, to me, it seems like if she had a choice, and it looks like she is choosing at this moment, because I think she could get away if she wanted to. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating her, but I think she could get away if she wanted to at this time, because it looks like, for the most part, because Shinra was able to actually land some damage on Sharon, that Sharon actually has to put some effort into knowing that Shinra can actually damage him, right? Because no one's damaged Shinra as much as no one's damaged Sharon as much as Shinra has thus far, in some time at least. So like he needs to be wary of Shinra at least, and so I think this is the perfect time if she actually wanted to leave. That's saying if Sharon's bodyguards aren't as strong as I think they are. So I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So she obviously wants something more chaotic in her life, and that's definitely the White Clads. Like if you think about it, like nothing really too interesting happens after these fights. And I think the White Clads are always scheming. They definitely seem like it, especially like thinking of the Evangelist. They want to start a fire. They want to start these problems, and this was very much what Inka was doing this whole time. Like without being involved with the White Clads. Like she was actively looking for fires, and looking to benefit off them. So this is very much in her line of sight to actually become a villain, and I think that's super interesting. But it also leaves up a lot of room for more character development for Shinra, which I'm all down for. Like, his kicks and everything are cool and all, but what are some more ways we can power this dude up? we need him, like, Naruto level. Like, just keep going after the dude despite, like, being destroyed every time. I think that's how we want it. But yeah, it's not too far to see that this is happening. Like, Inka is gonna be joining. She's the fifth pillar, right? And how fast will she? I don't know how fast she'll be able to get on par with everyone else, like Shinra's brother and every other notable White Cloud member. How fast can she level up? Because I'm thinking she's basically like, unless the fifth pillar, because she's the fifth one of her kind of the Adola burst. I don't know if that means she's any more stronger than others. I don't think that's the case for the most part. But it seems like she's gonna need some time to ramp up. Like, you're on your first job, you don't know how anything works or anything, right? And like power-wise, she doesn't know any of her powers, but she's gonna need some training. And so I'm kind of curious if we're gonna see her anytime soon, so she can see, because she very much likes the chaos, right? And so being involved in this White Clad society, I think she's gonna need some way to assimilate into the society. And I think that's through like weird initiation processes, like starting fires around the town or something like that, like disrupting the whole Tokyo environment. That'd be cool to see. I'd be down with saying that. And that'd be interesting, because she has a lot going for her. So her first ability was being able to check the power, right? Not check the power, but determine fires, where they're happening and how they're going to happen. So does that also mean she can check to see how her fires are going to happen, like how she's going to be able to manipulate these fires, or how big she's going to be able to create them? Like, that's kind of cool to see. Like, she can basically check power levels in that sort of sense. And so there's a lot to that. That's weird to think about, because like, imagine if she's going to create some outburst somewhere, and she wants it to be big. Like, she's gonna know what that's gonna look like, because she can sense fires like that with her nose. So that's gonna be interesting if she can sense her own power like that. Although it wasn't really shown that she was able to, but we can see that she does know she can like create her own power, right? Like, she can just draw and then bam, things happen. But we did see like her being able to. We did see her and Shinra and Sharon fighting, and she was able to see their power, and she thought it was pretty crazy, and she definitely liked it. She's such a demonic girl. Anyways, that's basically it about the preview. Like, we know for the most part that Inka, if she had to choose, is probably gonna get snagged by the White Clad. I don't even see like any timeline where she goes with the Fire Force. That honestly probably wouldn't be interesting, right? Because they already have like the whole Fire Force behind them. There's no real need for another Adola Burst user. I could be wrong though. Like, White Clad already is at a disadvantage because they don't have as much firepower as the Fire Force. Fire Force has like 8 companies and people under that company, and I'm assuming other things along with those companies. So they have the church, and it's a whole thing, right? The White Clad they need the extra firepower, so it's not unwarranted to get another member of the force in. You know, Inka fits the bill. She fits the bill. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, that's basically the episode. Tell me what you guys think about the preview and the previous episodes. I really do like how they stretch this fight out. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen? Is Sharon gonna win? Is Shinra gonna win? Who knows? That's I like that a lot. That's definitely much a Dragon Ball Z aspect to this anime that I like. I guess not Dragon Ball Z. Like this happened before. It happened all the time with older animes, but Dragon Ball Z reminds me more of Dragon Ball Z a lot because, like, you know, the iconic Goku charging the Spirit Bomb, and 3 episodes later, he's actually like throwing it, right? So, anyways, hope you guys like this video. See you guys later, and have a nice day.